I was born in 1984. In 1984, the Macintosh was released. Seeing movies with friends, eating out. When I was a kid, I must have been about 9. I was not a bad skier, but I thought I was a lot better than I was, and I sort of jumped over an alpine hut and had a moment where I was about 15 feet in the air where I thought, well, this could be that. One moment, I was pretty happy when I got the Berlin job. Bach, I think. The cellphone. Most famous person in my cell phone, probably Simon Rattle. I try to approach everything positively and treat other people, friends and family, as I would want them to treat me. I think I'm pretty determined when I want to reach a particular goal, but I'm also easygoing enough to not be put down too much when it doesn't quite turn out the way I want. Oh, that's hard to think of just one. Let me think of it and then I'll give you an answer. I mean, one role model I have is my teacher, Mauricio Fuchs. He's really been an important figure for me, and his devotion to teaching and passing on music is something I really look up to. So he's always been a hero of mine. If I don't like sitting around in airports, I'd love to be able to just transport somewhere and show up where I want to be, just like that. I wonder how much longer I could get away with sleeping. Sometimes, yeah. If the road is clear and nobody's around, yeah, definitely. I think I had the dream to be a violinist quite early on, after giving up on the whole truck driver thing. Then after that, violinist came pretty quickly. I think I would have liked to have known a little earlier how much work it is to really become a professional violinist, but that came in due time, that realization. My parents are really heroes. The devotion they gave to me and my brother to give us the best possible childhood and education, that's really something that I can never say thanks enough to them for. I think the public probably thinks I'm a very responsible, concertmaster and performer and whatever. They don't see the side that likes to sleep until 12:30 in the afternoon and is incredibly lazy and likes to just goof around. I don't think of myself as having made it or succeeded. I try to think of it always as a individual trying to get better over time. And no matter what job or career you have, the most important thing as a violinist is to always be getting better over time. So it doesn't matter if you're a student, if you have a nice job in orchestra, if you're a soloist, that desire to always improve is what makes our profession really special, because it's a lifelong pursuit. The actual job is this personal quest. I don't think there really is one. I think it really, for each person, is different, and for some people it will involve a lot of external factors, other people much more internal, and a lot of things can't be predicted. There's a lot of luck involved too that it's hard to predict, so I don't have it. When I was doing the Queen Elizabeth, I caught some of the blogs, and I remember it wasn't really a rumor, but it seemed like a rather trivial thing to base an entire, sort of review on, and all they talked about was how shiny my shoes were. So I took that as a compliment, I guess. I think it's very bright. I think it's very necessary. I think we as musicians have to go out there and defend it and advocate for it, because I think in today's world, art and music are more needed and necessary than ever.